Spartans! What is your profession?
What's good, guys? Back again today. Got some good news. I am now officially 3 pounds short of being 230 lean. I've never been above I think my max before starting the bodybuilding journey was about, I'm gonna say 212, somewhere in there. Obviously, like, the bodybuilding journey is kind of relative. I've been working out like consistently the last 6 years. But once school ended for me and once hockey ended, it kind of took the forefront of my attention. And now that I've been pursuing this and really focused on this, I've just seen my weight skyrocket. Like, it's just been going up. At first there was a little bit of a like adjustment period because I was eating, like, I'm eating about 6 times a day, and at first my weight was just dropping with the amount of calories and stuff that I was consuming. And then once we figured out exactly what the sweet spot was for me to actually start putting on mass and weight, it's just been slowly going up. So staying consistent with it has really just been the number one, not different, I guess you could say difference. I've always been consistent with working out and eating clean. It's just I've been more consistent with increasing the amount of food and the amount of times that I eat throughout the day. Just because going from an athletic background where it's a lot of aerobic exercises to more sitting down and kind of stationary exercises like anaerobic, it was hard to put on a lot of mass in the beginning. But yeah, slowly and surely we're getting up there, because naturally I've always been a very lean guy. Like, I've never really, and I don't want to sound like a dick, but like, I've never really been, like, I'm just gonna say it bluntly, I've never really been like fat. I've always been kind of skinny. That's skinny and lean. Like, I was never like scrawny, but I was always skinny, and I had good like definition in my muscles. My muscles weren't like Ronnie Coleman, but I had some definition, and I saw some potential in myself to be able to maybe make this a career, hopefully make it a career, and do well and compete. My issue was just always consuming enough food to be able to continually put on mass. I guess I'm classified as a hard gainer, if that's the correct way to put it. Just always been an issue for me to consistently see progression in the amount of weight that I put on. A lot of force feeding has went into this. It honestly, at first it was fucking tough. It still is tough, and it's probably going to get tougher. I remember at first, when I first started the meal plan, I was getting a little cocky. I was thinking, oh shit, you know what? Like, this is kind of easy. How are these guys complaining about eating this amount of food all the time? And then we started upping the amount of calories that I was eating, and I quickly realized that I was wrong. I was definitely wrong. It's been challenging, but I enjoy the challenge. And in all honesty, like, relative to the world, the amount of suffering that I go through from eating food is very little in comparison to what a lot of people have to go through. And if you guys are like me, where you guys have a good family, a good support system, and a working and able body. You guys should just be thankful, like, every single day to be able to pursue or do whatever it is that you want, or just to be thankful for living the life that you do. Because I heard this quote a long time ago from a UFC champion named Kamaru Usman, and it really struck home for me. And it was, if we threw all of our problems into a pile, I guarantee you'd take your shit back and run. And when I heard that, it really kind of puts into perspective, like, the things that you think are problems in your life, there's somebody out there who would be willing to give their life to experience your life. They'd be willing to sign, if there was a piece of paper and you could trade lives with somebody, they would sign on that paper faster than you could ever believe. And I know a lot of people, they kind of get caught up in the life that they live, and they're like, oh, well, you don't know the problems that I go through every single day. And you're right, I don't know the issues that you guys deal with. And that's kind of why I do this, is because I kind of, hopefully in the future, for people that enjoy the content, I want to be somebody that they can look forward to almost every day for maybe, I don't know, however long the video lasts, to kind of relieve themselves from the outside world and kind of just enjoy the content that I make. And hopefully it makes their day a little bit better. For me, somebody like that I actually genuinely look forward to listening to and am curious about when they post next. You've probably heard of him. He's kind of, he's kind of famous. His name's Joe Rogan. That guy, to me, is one of my idols. I love that guy. I honestly, like, at work, pop my headphones in, I'm probably listening to that guy. I'm like addicted to that guy's podcast. If there was ever an opportunity to be a part of that show, the Joe Rogan Experience, probably would be one of the best days of my life, to be honest with you guys. Like, if anybody who actually knows me, like genuinely knows me, it knows that I'm like addicted to that fucking shit. I don't know what it is. I just pop it on, just listen to it. Doesn't matter what type of mood I'm in. It just, I don't know, calms me down, makes me feel good. I enjoy listening to him. The guy makes me laugh. He's a funny guy. Guess he has on. Most of the time, they're really interesting. I mean, the only one that I can think of that was kind of arrogant was that guy. He's like the Egyptologist, the one that does the pyramids, Zahi. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that name, but that guy was a dickhead, to be honest. Like, every time he kept bringing up, like, Joe kept bringing up these points, he's like, no, it's the national project of Egypt. And he just kept, like, just dismissing every single thing that the guy was saying. It was honestly, like, I couldn't stop listening, because I was like, holy fuck, is this guy being for real? Like, there's no way that this guy is, like, doing this just to, honestly, I don't know. If you guys haven't heard it, he's like the Egyptologist. He's like the number one guy when it comes to the history of the pyramids and shit like that. He was just, like, to summarize it, it's in his book. When you listen to it and you watch the podcast, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'll save you guys a lot of time if you don't want to watch it. He basically, every single thing that Joe was, like, asking him about, he's like, it's in my book. It's in my book. And did the guy bring the book? No, he didn't fucking bring the book. He didn't bring the book. He kept referencing this fucking holy grail, this holy Bible of a book that he's written, and he didn't fucking bring it. Like, what the hell, man? Honestly, like, if this was like, and here's the thing, like, just because you write a book does not mean that every single thing. I'm not discrediting the guy. He's probably a really smart guy. He's way more knowledgeable on the history of ancient Egypt than I am. But I don't know. Maybe he found it disrespectful to entertain the idea that maybe the pyramids possibly weren't built by humans, or they were built by a more advanced civilization. Obviously, they were. Obviously, whatever was going on in Egypt, they were a lot more advanced than we will ever give them credit for. But I don't know. Maybe have an open mind to the possibility that the things aren't the way that it's portrayed. I guess he's the one portraying all the information. But yeah, kind of going back to the main point of what I was saying. I just kind of hope that I could be an entertaining source, whether it's of information, provide value with, I don't know, comedy. Like, if you guys find me funny, I tend to laugh at my own jokes sometimes. Maybe I'm a sociopath. Who knows? But yeah, I just honestly, that's why I don't want to be confined to one specific box. Like, obviously that's pretty much all I've been posting is just gym content. But in the future, I could definitely post some more variety of stuff. It's not exclusive to just working out. Obviously, the working out component of it is probably going to stay, and it's going to stay. It's just whether or not you guys are interested in watching it. But yeah, what we're doing today is working on the lats, getting the lats spread up. Hopefully, the lat pull down, the cable pull down, isn't a hot commodity today, and there's not a fucking lineup. Because last time I was trying to do back, there was like a 5 fucking person wait. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not waiting for that. Fuck that shit. So, whatever. We're getting in there. We're getting after it. But yeah, it's gonna be back. Buys. Putting rear delts in there. Classifying that as part of my back. So, yeah, we'll continue with the top sets only. And yeah, catch you guys in there. All right, I had to double check, make sure these things were on. I'm in uncharted territories right here. I don't think I've been able to rep a max stack on the lat pull down ever, but I'm feeling pretty good today, so I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to be able to get a few out here. I'm not going to set a goal, because every time I set a goal, like I said before, my mind kind of breaks down before my body does or my body breaks down before my mind does near the end. So this is uncharted territory here. It's going for 8. I'll call that 8 3/4.
The only issue with doing this like underhand grip right here, it feels good. The problem is you can't put I mean, I guess you could wrap a wrist wrap around it, but it'd just be difficult as fuck. So I'm gonna just use the good old grip strength. Yeah, it's amazing. Everything that I want right now is open. So that means I'm free to ego lift wherever I want today. Instrument of choice is the crossbody lat pull in. That's what I like. But the ego lift the hell out of this. That's a terrible rap. Real.
Are you here by any chance?
What's that?
Are you here?
No, I saw you, man.
Perfect. Thank you. This one you're gonna. You can remember with the two, huh?
Ugh. A lot of uncharted territory today. Unfortunately, I could not suppress the ego in me today. And I just feel like doing it. Sorry. I sincerely apologize to absolutely nobody.
Monday, Thursdays basketball, and Tuesday.
Yeah. A lot of momentum. In all honesty, should be doing the 35s here, but can't fucking find them. So I'm gonna have to man the fuck up and do the 40s.
I know it's cool right now. Last year, I swear things like last week, baby. I just can't.
Ah. All right, this will be the last exercise for rear delts. Honestly, unless I can think of something else, but off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure that's it.
I know my I know. You know it's to come anyway. Yeah, when it's golden. I mean,
Ugh. All right, playing the video back, it'll tell me. But normally I'm trying to keep this at like an arm's length, like right where my arm kind of ends, because I don't want I don't want to lose tension anywhere through. Like if it's too high or too low, it doesn't really give you the full time under tension. So trying to keep it at like a good length here. Fuck. That was definitely not the same amount on each side, but whatever. All right, this will be the last exercise for today. Next time will definitely be a shoulders day. Feeling it. That's it.